Welcome everybody. It's 5 o'clock. Time to crack some wax. I've got this case of Bowman Chrome here. We did it random. Random assignments were made a couple days ago, and a few of you were able actually to make some trades. I was unable to wrangle the twins to pull them away from my friend Kirk, who also lives in the Twin Cities. So at least someone from the area ended up with the Twins. So I did make a trade. I traded my slot away for the Orioles, not because I wanted the Orioles, but because the guy wanted my slot, the Reds, more than I did. So good luck to everyone with the teams that they ended up with, especially those who made trades for new team slots. And Kirk, good luck with my Twins. Those who are used to seeing the break, me breaking cases, they're going to notice that my lovely wife, Amy, also known as Literal Quirk, is not going to be joining us tonight. She just went through some pretty major surgery, and she's thankfully recovering from that. So, and tonight's case break is going to be brought to you by my old band, Spindle, now known as Henrietta's Mix. That's the music that'll be playing in the background. So if you guys from Google or YouTube have any problems with copyrights, this is my copyright. This is my music. So, you know, if you guys have a problem with that, then I guess I'll have to have a discussion with you guys about that. But for you people watching the break here, we are re-releasing a remastered version of our first disc that was put out in 1997 on like iTunes and Amazon and Google Play for the first time ever. What's playing in the background is that album. So enjoy. It's out next Tuesday the 7th. And you can actually pre-order it for $8.99 on Amazon.com. All proceeds actually go to the Human Rights Campaign. And of course, Stacy, those are M&Ms and Mountain Dew. And hey, be like Ross M. and join me in the chat room, please. You can, of course, keep up with me on Twitter here, but the chat room is more fun, don't you think? All right, so what you see up here, now this is a box of Bowman Chrome that's not included in the case. Now, I'm not doing skunk protection because this is not a charity break, but I am going to be giving, I'm randoming out packs of cards from this box to any person that does not get a hit in this break. All other packs from this box will go to me, but I just figured, you know what, why the hell not? I know I usually do skunk protection, and thought it'd be only fair to give you guys a little extra something if you came away with no hits. Now, of course, as usual, if you get absolutely zero cards, I'll give you all your money back, so your $45 per slot back. If you end up with 2 slots with 0 cards, then lucky you, you get $99 or $90 back. All right, here we go. Now, I've never done a full case of Bowman Chrome before, but this should go by pretty quickly. Because if you already know the product well, then you already know that each box contains 18 packs. Each pack contains 4 cards. So unlike jumbo packs of Topps with 50 cards, this should go by fairly quickly. All right. Again, the music tonight is brought to you by my old band, formerly known as Spindle, now known as Henrietta's Mix. Our album is remastered and will be re-released next Tuesday. So if you like what you hear, go to iTunes next week or go to Amazon today and pre-order that album, $8.99 today on Amazon. All proceeds go to Human Rights Campaign. And yes, the lovely Literal Quirk will not be joining us tonight. She is recovering from some pretty major surgery. So please wish her well, and I wish she was here. I mean, she is here, just not out here. All right, so first pack. Jay Bruce, Reds. Of course, that was the slot that I had, so I would have had the first card of the whole thing. Refractor of J-Roll. Jose Pujols. Jake Sanchez. Kind of liking the stats in the back. This is pretty cool. I'm enjoying that. It's a nice change of pace. Well done, Topps and Bowman on that. I like that. The backside of cards, of course, are pretty standard through most products and companies, so this is a nice change of pace here. So, Rangers Prince Fielder, a blue refractor of Yordano Ventura, Dewell Lugo, Victor Caratini. This is probably going to be the only box that I'll actually be calling out cards. I'm going to make this quick as possible because even though there are 4 cards per pack, still 12 boxes to go in this case. Nice George Springer. And we've got nice 89 Bowman of Steven Strasburg, Dylan Unsworth, and Ryan Kuzmo. So I hope everyone saw their team assignments. Sounds like most people were pretty happy with what they ended up with. Only a few people ended up trading, and I hope that's because people were happy with what they got. Chase Utley, Rougned Odor, Jacoby Jones, Breivik Valera. Is it just me, or does it seem like every prospect in the world has like the most difficult name in the world to pronounce? Ross, how you doing, buddy? Pablo Sandoval, and we've got a mini of Mr. Kershaw. Felix Jorge, Twins. Oh, that should have been mine. Ariel Soriano. So there you go, Kirk with my Twins. Sorry, you seem to be the only one in the chat room, Ross. But while you're here, video and audio looking okay? Music too loud in the background? Let me know so I can make some adjustments. There's a Goldie, and we've got a Fire, or whatever you want to call that, die-cut refractor of Castellanos, I think. Yep, Nick Castellanos. These are really cool. Thank you, Ross. So this is the first Fire die-cut refractor that I've ever pulled. And I'm kind of liking how they look. And another Twins. Morris Minier, or Munier. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name yet, buddy. Hopefully I'll learn that pretty soon. And Wilmer Oberto. Of course, my concern is that the video looks reversed on my screen, Ross. It's not looking reversed for you, I hope. Whoops. Okay. Daniel Murphy starts things off. Haven't pulled our first hit yet. That's still to come. CC Sabathia, Harold Ramirez, Luis Severino. Like I said, this is going to be the only box where I'm actually going to be calling out every card. Each box after that, I'll just be kind of talking about the cards of interest. So Wilmer Flores, Chris Davis, Jose Ramirez, Michael Ullman. Kind of debating when I was first buying this Bowman Chrome for the break here whether or not to do jumbo. But I've kind of heard, Chris Owings here, that there's Marcus Simeon, Bobby Wall, and Logan Balcom, that kind of like with other jumbo products, that yes, you get more quantity, but quality, especially in hits, seems to be a little bit better in the traditional hobby case. So we'll see if that remains true. There's Max Scherzer, former lacrosse logger. Right behind him is Justin Verlander. Thanks for keeping your clothes on, buddy. Dalton Pompey and LJ Mazzilli. Here we got Cliff Lee, Taiwan Walker, Robert Whalen, and Tim Berry. The only thing that's kind of weird about the stats back here in the back of the cards is there's a lot of white space back here. But, you know, I suppose you only have so much to say about these prospects, and if you're trying to change things up, it might be a little hard to fill up every little area on the back of that card. All right, I feel a die cut back there, and yep, it's a die cut, but we've got Yasiel Puig to start, and our die cut is Hunter Renfroe and Julio Urias dueling die cut. So there you go, Dodgers and Padres. I guess I didn't figure there'd be any multi-team, but as usual, if there are two different slot owners, I will random that off between the two. Buck Farmer and Kevin Encarnacion. I usually have a multi-team card plan that's wrapped up in my general Crack and Wax case breaks rules, and that's what I will use to random off that card. So no big deal. Nick Castellanos with a regular card, Justin Upton, Chris Heston, Jeff Ames. Gone through most of the packs in this first box and haven't gotten our first hit yet, so he might be Buck Farmer sounds like a porn star. Yeah? You mean his voice or just his name? Chris Davis, Jose Abreu, Elvis Araujo, and another twin, Stuart Turner. Hang on. See, I told you she was here. She's just not here. Sorry, hon, you're going to have to listen to that music again. Oscar Taveras, and could this be our first hit? It's a blue refractor. That's not a hit, but it's a cool blue refractor of Matt Latos. Chad Pinder, Cam Perkins. All right, three packs to go and 2 hits yet to pull. Oops, there it is. Okay. Hisashi Iwakuma, Matt Garza, Jonathan Mejia, and Rafael Medina. All right, so I've got 2 packs left, so I better have some hits in these 2 packs, or else I'm going to have to send this video out to Topps and Bowman to see what's going on with my case. Penultimate pack. All right, Brandon Belt, Jordan Zimmerman, and we've got a backwards card. So this tells me we've got a hit here of Ryan Hafner, and it is an on-card auto, our first hit of the whole case, Pirates, Ryan Hafner. So I'll set that over here where I'm keeping all my hits. And the final card of that pack is Sebastian Vader. Well, that's an intense name, Sebastian Vader. Now I gotta check and see who I have for Pirates. Pirates. Andrew P. ends up with the Pirates. Congratulations, Andrew P. All right, final pack of the first box of the case, and the last time I'll be calling out every card. We've got Jared Weaver to start things off, Matt Carpenter behind him, and a backwards card. We'll just keep that back there. Taylor Cole, and the autograph is of Kansas City Royals, Cody Reed. Congratulations. Now, usually Alex O has the Royals, but this time around it's Ken R, new to my Crack and Wax case breaks. So congratulations to both of you two. You both are new to my case breaks. All right, so that was box 1. Both hits were found in the last 2 packs. Should that be the case, then, well, that'll be awfully exciting for the rest of the case. All right, box number 2. Say, Ross, since you're still the only one in the chat room, How's your Bowman Chrome treating you so far this year? Have you gone hunting for any? Have you done any check out my cards or eBay? Have you found any at Target or Walmart? Yeah, I don't even know if retail for this is out yet. Not that I'm looking, because it seems like Minneapolis Target is like a week or two behind on everything. I'm not exactly sure why that is. Alright, so we're starting to get into some dupes here. It's a nice purple refractor of Manuel Margot, or Margit, I guess. Yeah, maybe retail just isn't out yet. I guess I haven't really been keeping up on retail. There's an 89 of Mariano Rivera. Cool. How nice that they're still producing cards of a retired player. And especially in a prospect and rookie heavy product. Okay. No real cool refractors or inserts in that pack. There, we've got a hit, so we'll be sly about that. Gonna push that in the back. Buck Farmer. Okay, and then our first hit of the box is Tim Cooney, St. Louis Cardinals. And that was my wife shutting a door. All right, congratulations. Cardinals goes to Deb Yu. Congratulations, Deb. I know Deb wasn't able to watch this live, so always seems to be that I'm never able to break and she can watch, but that's why I record these things. There we've got a nice insert. Nice mini of Archie Bradley. Oops, and there goes the minis. Yeah, that's one reason I should probably be putting the minis off to the side. Jose Reyes here, apparently. Jeff Ames. Kind of flying through now, so. Now, for those of you who have been in the, there's a nice refractor of Jonathan Neese, in any of my charity case breaks at all this year, this is my final case break that I'm doing this year, but I am doing one more break, and it's going to be the private break. So if you were in any of my charity breaks earlier in the year, you're invited. Hi, Dozier. Oh, it's my buddy Brian Dozier. He was the top, I think, #2 in hits, I think, in American League this year, actually. Anyhow, you'll be invited to the private break, and we've got, boy, at least 9 boxes that we'll be doing, and the average stock price for that, $55. But if you're invited to my private break, then that means, so Highfield Hughes, one of the best pitchers the Twins have seen in an awful long time. Anyhow, if you're invited to my private break, chances are you're not going to be paying full slot price. Each and every one of you will be getting some sort of discount, anywhere from $5 to $25. And there's a chance that you'll end up in that break for free. So you have that to look forward to still. Not just Bowman Chrome, but some of the boxes I've got already waiting to be broken into. I've got a box of Museum. I've got Tribute, I think. Oh, there's a nice of Correa. Nice Fire die-cut refractor. Astros rookie. Or is he still prospect? Has he started playing that? Carlos Correa, and then Felix Jorge once again for my Twins. Let's see, what else did I have down there? When I say down there, I mean sitting in my basement, away from the cats. But yeah, that should be a good one. some high-end mixed in with some mid-end. Plenty of hits to be had for sure. So if you're invited to that, I highly suggest not skipping out on that one. And if you're just joining this and you're wondering what the heck is that music in the background, that's my old band Spindle, well, formerly known as Spindle, now known as Henrietta's Mix. We took on the name of the album that this is from, remastered it, and it will be re-released next Tuesday on iTunes, Google Play. It's already up for pre-order on Amazon.com for $8.99. And we're actually not making any money on it. We're actually spending money on it because all proceeds from sales of the album or any of the tracks will be going to the Human Rights Campaign. Ian Kinsler. I think my wife is actually kind of, you know, she would want to go through the surgery again, but I think she's kind of relieved that she's not having a surgery. Not that she doesn't like hanging out with you guys. Stuart Turner. I feel like Stuart is one of the guys with an auto. Speaking of autos, we got one left to pull out of this box. And it won't be in this pack. There's Sonny Gray. And our dueling die cuts is going to be Lucas Giolito and Brandon Nemo. Nationals and Mets. So if two different people own that slot, I'll be randoming that out between the two of you. And I will be putting the minis out to the side there. All right, so that was the penultimate pack in this box. And we should be pulling a hit out of this one. And indeed we are. So there's Jonathan Mejia, Evan Longoria, Scott Kazmir, and the autograph is Adrian Marin from the Orioles. I just love cards when the players stick in their tongue out, don't you? Very nice. So Orioles, is that me now? I think that's me. I want to say, yeah, that's me. I got a hit. Wow, this is the first hit I've gotten from all of my case breaks. Well, I just want to thank, who did I trade with? James H., I think it was, that I traded with for that hit. He sacrificed a hit. Now, of course, I wish it was a Twins hit, but hey, my time was coming. Doesn't it figure, James, that you wanted my red slot? Now, I know why you wanted my red slot. I get that. I totally get that. But honestly, I wasn't really expecting anything from the Orioles slot, so thank you very much. Also, the song that's playing in the background right now is our current single called Fred, which is being played on air and online worldwide. So if you do hear this on the radio at all or online, like on Pandora, iHeartRadio, Django Radio, that's us. All right, first pack from box number 3. There's a nice color refractor of Aroldis Chapman. Let's get this centered here. I tried changing the lighting in here because it seems like my camera has such a hard time trying to focus on cards when I'm doing these breaks. It's because I don't have lighting coming from behind me, it's from above. So I've got this lamp over here. I don't know if you see the foot on it, right over here. So I've got nearby trying to light up the cards. Hopefully that's helping. All right, we got a 1989 of, oh, why can't I? Jose Fernandez from the Marlins. I haven't been watching baseball at all this year, so oh, there's my other guy without his autograph. So I have no idea what anyone's names are this year. Usually I'm really good about that. But prospects, you know, obviously, if you don't have your name on the card, probably won't know who you are. All right, so we've got our first hit, and it looks like a cool card in front of that too. But let's start with Nathan Mikolas, Anthony Rendon, and then our nice black refractor, I believe, of Cody Reed. And then our hit is an autograph of Cubs, Ryan McNeil. What do you think I was going to pull a Chris Bryant? Maybe I will later. So congratulations. I think Kirk has the Cubs. And let's see. Royals, this is numbered to 10. So that's pretty much a hit, I would say. Anything under 25 in my book is considered a hit. If my camera would focus, that would be fantastic. Let's see. Now, let's get you in the light here. That help a little bit? That help a little bit? Well, it's number 3 of 10. Very nice. Congratulations to the Royals and the Cubs. Royals, who did I say was Royals? I'm pretty sure Kirk is the one that has the Cubs. Just want to double check just to make sure. Kirk has Cubs, yep, all right. And Royals, I know I had one earlier and I should remember. Royals is Ken, that's right. Ken R. with 2 awesome cards already. Congratulations, Ken. All right, let's continue on here. There's you. There's a mini die-cut refractor of Francisco Lindor. Back to the side. There's Ryan McNeil's non-autoed base. Derek Jeter. There we go. Let's see. I don't know who's just tweeting at me. Sorry, sir. I don't know who you are. I'll have to get to you after the break. Clayton Kershaw. We've got a mini die-cut refractor of Bryce Harper. I don't know if the light's going to pick up too well on that. See, I'm still having lighting problems here. Come on now. It's right in front of the dang camera. Focus on it. Well, it is Bryce Harper. There, if I hold it back here, then you can see it better. Good Lord. And this is numbered 35 of 50. Nice, nice, nice. And there's the rest of the pack here. Well, at least you can see the larger cards, anyway, from that distance. I think it's time for a new camera. Or a different lighting situation. Maybe that's what I'll do in 2015, is figure that out. So that was a nice Bryce Harper mini die cut. Must be a gold refractor, I'm guessing. Being that was numbered to 50. Well, Ross, man, I'm sorry you're having kind of a boring chat experience. The only one there. I'll have to send the link out. Here's a blue refractor of Tyson Ross for Padres. To send out the chat link again and get some other people in here. Why don't I do that right now? Let's invite some people. Go to Twitter. Come join the chat. Ross is bored. Breaking Bowman Chrome as we speak. All right. There you go, Ross. Hopefully you'll get some friends in here chatting with you very soon. Okay, Will Myers and another fire die-cut refractor. This one is of Colton Wong of the Cardinals. Fantastic. I didn't even have to look that one up. I knew who that was. Congratulations to me. Really digging those fire die-cut refractors. I think Topps, Bowman did a great job on that. Oh, Ross. We're going to have a Ross pity party today. You're just upset that I didn't get you your Giants. Actually, what do the Giants even have in Bowman Chrome this year anyway? Kane, and Heron, Taylor. Actually, we're all bored because my wife's not out here. So. So of course, all the local people here, they're over, they've been over baseball for a while, and of course, we've been talking about Gardenhire getting fired yesterday, speculating on who's going to be the next manager. People are like, oh, it's going to be Ozzie Guillen, and most sane people are like, no, it'll never be Ozzie Guillen. And of course, talking about Teddy Bridgewater with the Vikings because people are so over baseball. And I'm not a Viking fan, but I'll be happy once controversy gets out of this damn state as far as the football team goes. Now, don't worry, these cards are not sticking together. Just some of them seem to be snug, we'll say. There's a die cut. It's our dueling die cut of Billy McKinney and Kyle Crick. Again, random off if there are two different people with those slots instead of one person with both slots. We are on our penultimate, of course, now, box number 3. And nope, no hit in this one. All right, final pack. There we go. There we go. All right, so Fred Lewis starts it off. Eric Hamsar. Sorry, that's just how I'm going to pronounce his name. Jake Peavy, of course, in his Red Sox uni. And the autograph is Jason Martin of the Astros. So I knew the Astros was going to end up being a pretty decent slot to have. And Deb, you has the Astros. And congratulations, Deb. That is hit number 2 for you. Not a terrible box. Kind of going through what we've pulled for hits and decent cards anyway. So one of the reasons I really like this product is it's, it's a low to mid-end product. And yeah, of course, they're prospects, and most of them won't really pan out and do much, but they are still on-card autographs, and the ones that do pan out and do well, yeah, those are the cards to have. So if, for some reason, you did end up hitting like a Jose Abreu or Chris Bryant autograph, or last year if you ended up hitting Byron Buxton at all, that obvious that this is the product to buy as far as that's concerned. But for me, I would have to say Bowman and Bowman Chrome would be my products to go after, because that's really what I end up collecting is I collect Twins prospect autographs, and it's the best place to find them, if you ask me. But that's how they've marketed themselves. Bowman is the home of the rookie, so. All right, Everett Cabrera. Now that looks like a familiar photograph. Boy, that looks like his Topps bunt card. Then we got our die-cut mini of Mike Trout. Nice refractor. Gosh darn it. Even I thought I... There we go. I was going to say, I thought I had corrected my focusing problems. There we go. A little better. Not entirely sure what's going to fix this issue. Wish I had a big spotlight behind me and above me. So we're gonna end up with a purple refractor of Taiwan Walker. I'm not entirely sure if I'm saying his name correctly, but the purple refractors are numbered to 150. Lots of color. Now I did see that they have something called, is it a purple bubble or a blue bubble refractor? You know, you thought that the refractor versions were getting a little out of hand before. I didn't so much mind the wave refractors, but now we're getting that in bubble refractors, and I don't know what else they have. X-fractors, super refractors, atomic refractors, sepia tone refractors, you name it. Kind of hard to keep up with that in that respect. And here's another fire die cut. This one is a Trout. Nice Trouty. And of course my camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. So we'll put that out to the side there with the other minis. There we go. I bet my wife wishes I would turn this crap music off, but it's not crap, it's my band. Alright, so we got another dueling die cut. Jock Peterson of the Dodgers and Matt Wisler of the Padres. And for those wondering, yes, I played drums. That's me and the drums. But no one was wondering. I just offered that information. Gee, I'd never do that. I probably won't be playing any other type of music because Google and YouTube seems to have a problem with videos with copyrighted material on them. So we'll keep it to my own copyrighted material if we're going to do any music at all. Not necessarily going to be repeating the music. I might. We'll see. So it'll either be this or nothing at all. Ooh. Here's a Samardzija. Not in his A's uni. Kosuke Kato. He was one of the guys I remember on the sell sheets. Here's our dueling die cut of Francisco Lindor of the Indians and Raul Mondesi of the Royals. Looks like I've got a bit of a randoming to do. Didn't realize those dueling die cuts were going to hit so often. Should have looked at my Travis Darnaud. Should have looked at the odds before I started breaking today. All right, so we've got a hit. Pull that back. There's Jacob Nottingham. Giovanni, yo, as Bob Euchre calls him. Jacoby Ellsbury. And the auto is Levon Washington of the Indians. And that goes to, I think that just got traded, if I'm correct. That went to Raymond H. So you lost a hit to me, but then ended up gaining a hit because of a different trade. So congratulations. And I want to say Kirk was the one that originally had the Indians. So that's what you get for keeping my Twins, buddy. Ha ha. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Ubaldo Jimenez. Oh, and there's a hit. So that's hit number 2 for the box. So there's been Vincent Velasquez, Kenley Jansen, and the second and final hit of the box is Austin Wilson. I would have never gotten that by looking at his autograph. It looks like a D, a Z, an I, and an L. Diesel. You wish. But congratulations to the Mariners. The Mariners are going to Stacy. Hey, Stacy. Stacy got a hit. Oh, I got to tweet about that. I got to tweet about that. Congratulations, Stacy. Wow. And she was standing pat. She said, I'm not trading this. I'm keeping the Mariners. All right, so we got Willen Rosario. We got a nice 1989 throwback of Sonny Gray. Rafael Medina. Sebastian Vader. Rafael Medina. Nice variety of teams in hits. I like that it's spread out. You know, it happened quite often this year in my case breaks, unfortunately, that a lot of the same teams would end up with hits. And obviously that'll happen with some teams. Like, you know, Yankees are always going to be, no matter how poorly they're doing, they're going to be very well represented in hits just because of the retired players, number one. I mean, you can't ignore Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Mickey Mantle, even though Topps doesn't have rights to him anymore, but so on and so forth. Michael Choice, blue refractor behind him of Chris Davis. That's for me. I get that. Kelly Duggan, Jose Rondo. See, now I'm getting all excited because I'm like, hey, this is what it feels like to get good cards, because I've had Twins all year and haven't gotten any good cards this year. Don't get me wrong, Kirk, I'm pulling for you. Watch this be finally the case that I do pull a Twins auto. There's a Cologne. Oh, yeah, I said I wasn't going to call out cards. That's the last pack of this box. All right. Oh, this is turning out to be a good case. Hey, I've liked every one of our cases this year, so let's keep this up. I hear one of our cats in the background desperately trying to escape my wife. I think she must have them in the bedroom. All right. So let's see, it's Tuesday. It's almost 6 o'clock. And Ross is still the only one here. Ross, what do you suppose is going on? All right, we've got our first hit. And it's not Andy Burns. It's or Freddie Freeman or Jonathan Shoup, although I will take that card. Thank you. But our first hit is Devin Williams of the Brewers. Now, I know Kent R usually picks up the Brewers, but I don't think he's even in this break. But Brewers go to Raymond H. Congratulations, Raymond. There's another hit for you. People are getting geared up for the game, I guess. Oh, yeah, I suppose there's still baseball, isn't there? You know, the Twins are done, so in my head, this baseball's over. But who is it tonight? Is A's and A's and Royals? Is that who's playing tonight? Man, I suppose that's on cable though, isn't it? But on like TBS, I suppose. Yeah, see, I don't have cable. So, yeah. One of the reasons I'm doing this tonight is because this is my first of 2 days off in a row, and I wanted to take advantage of that. So, 89 throwback of Frank Thomas. That should be a good game though. I'm actually, believe it or not, pulling for the Royals. Ooh. Got a purple refractor of Brian McCann. For those just joining us, and Ross has heard this about 12 times now, music brought to you by a little band called Henrietta's Mix. Album out next Tuesday on iTunes, Google Play. It is available on Amazon.com for pre-order for $8.99. And all proceeds from digital sales of that album goes to Human Rights Campaign. Jonas Cespedes, and then we've got mini die, or not a die cut, but a mini refractor of Andrew McCutcheon. Eventually my camera will notice it. Hey, look, it focused on a card for once. Good Lord. Alright, we've got, we'll just, since it's sticking out, I'll just pull that one. A mini die-cut refractor of Albert Pujols. We'll make a 2 for 2. Will the camera decide to focus on... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Albert Pujols. Lighting is still kind of dodgy. And the lighting is good right here, because, I mean, it's kind of where I'm doing it from. But the lighting up here, well, I don't know anymore. Need like a technician come run the show for me while I'm doing this. Braves a pretty good showing, I'm noticing here as I'm kind of flying through these cards and these packs. Like that's one team I'm seeing more often, I think, than anyone else so far. And we've got a blue refractor, not a blue wave, but a regular blue, of Nick Ramirez. Haven't run into any of those bubble refractors or anything like that, but I did pull a black refractor number 210. I think it was 3 of 10. All right. I do like Bowman's design this year. Did I or did I not see? Did Bowman or Topps preview their 2015 Bowman design yet? I feel like I saw it and didn't like it. I know that was the case for regular flagship Topps, that I saw that and I didn't like that. There's a fire die cut refractor of Javier Baez of the Cubs. That's a nice one. Yeah, I'll have to let the flagship kind of like, I'm just going to not look at it until closer to release date, because I didn't like it. when I first saw it. Just wanted to kind of sink in a little bit, and maybe I'll change my mind. But that's just me. There's Mike Trout. But I think Bowman's been headed in the right direction, at least for the past couple of years, in my opinion. Now, this is I'm a design snob. That doesn't mean I'm right in my opinions, but I feel like I am. So, but I feel like the last few years, Bowman's designs have vastly improved, and welcome breath of fresh air, at least to me. Ross here is a designer as well, so I hope he agrees with me. That's one of the things that when I was, let's see, I hope next year's is a little more distinguishable. Distinguishable amongst other Bowman brands or amongst other card brands, period. That's true, but that could be done on purpose. Nice refractor under Flynn Simmons. And that's all part of branding. You want, you know, a little brand recognition. If they look similar but not exactly the same, then you could, always say, oh, hey, that must be a Bowman card without even having to look for a logo, It's kind of how Upper Deck made its mark in the late 80s, early 90s, is because their design looked very similar in those first few years. And without even having to field the cards to know that they had a different stock, without even having to look for an Upper Deck logo, you knew that those were going to be Upper Deck cards. Because Topps wasn't designed like that. On the other hand, though, Bowman does look a lot like Topps. And we do have a hit here, so there we go. Yeah, they did have the black borders, and that, to me, just led to a lot of chipping issues. Josh Hamilton, and our hit is Aristides Aquino. Not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but that is Reds, and that would have been my hit. But I traded that away to Raymond H. So congratulations, Raymond H. That'll make some kids really happy. That was from the penultimate pack of that box, by the way, if anyone was counting. Final pack. There's our dueling die cuts. David Dahl of the Rockies and Archie Bradley of the D-backs. All right, that does it for, let's see, box number, what was that, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. All right, so we're almost halfway done. It's going by pretty quickly, which is a good thing. Because as anyone who's broken with me before knows very well that these breaks have in the past taken upwards of 4 to 5 hours, and I don't like that, and I know most of you don't like that either. So no one wants to watch a YouTube video that's more than really 10 minutes, but I think an hour and a half, 2 hours is kind of about where I'd like to draw the line. 2 hours, I think, at the most. So here's your first pack, box number 6. So game time is what, like right now? 7 Central? Something like that? In an hour? $7 Central? Wait a minute now. Where'd you move? You went to Oklahoma now, right? Or are you in Texas? Oklahoma. Okay. So you're Central too. Hi, Phil. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm having to do something on my phone real quick. All right, sorry. Back to business. Try to avoid that, but if something comes up that does need my attention, then I have to click push a button and get it out of my face. Because if my wife needs me for some reason, then unfortunately for the break, but very fortunately for her, I will get up and go tend to her. So, poor thing, she's been recovering for, coming up on 2 weeks now. And the full recovery for that surgery is 6 to 8 months. You'd think she was having Tommy John. Not the case. So I was kind of thinking of, and I've tossed around this idea before, dueling die cut back here, Corey Seager and Eddie Butler, Dodgers and Rocks, of throwing a football case in there at some point, but I don't know that I know many people that break football. There's a lot of the people that I follow on Twitter and Facebook and stuff, they're baseball collectors. Again, I break baseball. So. But if any of you have an itch to do football, let me know, especially before Topps, oh, there's a hit. Topps no longer includes logos on their cards. All right, so behind Jesse Chavez is our first hit of this box, and the autograph is of... Ooh, there we go. There's a nice one of Austin Nola. Miami Marlins. All right, Ross. Thanks for coming in. We'll talk to you later. This one is numbered to 99. My wife just sent me a very funny text, and I'm not going to respond to it. Now, is this one of the bubble refractors? I can't tell. Whatever it is, it's pretty, and I like it. So congratulations. Marlins is Tony L. Congratulations. Now, I know Tony L. usually it's the Yankees. All right, and then we've got a purple refractor of Jose Fernandez, also for the Marlins, so congratulations there, Tony. Another cool card for you. I've got so much sorting to do tonight without my wife. Ooh, there's a 1989 of Jason Kipnis. Now, is 89 the year that Topps brought Bowman back? If not, what's the significance? Let's see, is that 25 years? Yeah, maybe that's the 25th anniversary. I see some more people just checked in. Hello, everybody. Please do use the chat room if you like. And we've got a hit. So we'll just sneak that in the back. So that'll be the second hit of this box. 2 hits in each box, of course. Brandon Dixon, Jeff Samardzija, refractor, I'm guessing. Maybe not. He just looked really shiny. Victor Martinez, and the hit, the autograph is of Fred Lewis of the Yankees. We were just talking about how Tony, who just got the last hit, usually gets the Yankees. Well, here's a Yankees hit that he's not getting, but the Yankees this time go to debut. Yes, she's not sorting, Alex. She's not sorting. Congratulations once again, Deb. One more nice hit for you. Alex, I'm not sure if you're watching or listening, but I just saw your tweet. Yeah, she's in bed. She can still hear the music in the background now. I'm sure, because I just got a text from her about that. And the mini refractor, George Springer of the Astros. And this is box number 6, so after this we will be halfway through the case. There we got a blue refractor of Willie Garcia. And it's snug, not stuck, but snug up against the next card, which is Jeff McNeil and Johnny Field. There's a little bit of cutting dust, not like the unfortunate prism powder. I can do it. I got it. Well, you could have just said something. You could have said something. You didn't say to turn it down. You're just making the comment on her voice. Yeah, I can turn it down still. Okay. Just have to ask. All right. All right. So, third to last pack of the 6th box of the case. Sonny Gray. Penultimate pack at the halfway point. Woo. And the final pack. And there we go. Jose Abreu, Fire die cut. There we go. Nice. White Sox this time is Ross. And Ross, of course, checks out just before seeing that come through. That's all right, Ross. You'll hear all about it later. All right, well, that was the halfway point. We've got 6 boxes left. Let me take just a little Mountain Dew break here. And an M&M or two here. Just to recharge. Let's review the hits we've pulled so far. Of course, if my camera would do me the favor of focusing. Hello? Hello? There we go. So we have Fred Lewis, Austin Noah, excellent refractor, numbered to 99. Aristides Aquino, Devin Williams, Austin Wilson, Levon Washington, Jason Martin, Cody Reed Black refractor, which is I don't know if that's a black wave or not. Numbered to 10. Ryan McNeil, Adrian Marin, Tim Cooney, Cody Reed, and Ryan Hafner. Those are the hits so far. All right. Let's move right along to the second half of this case with box number 7. Now, I mentioned earlier, and I'll re-mention it now to the people who are just joining the live broadcast here. This is my last case break of the year. I want to emphasize the word case, because this will not be my last break of the year. I still have the private break coming up. Any of you have joined any of my charity breaks earlier in the year, you will be invited exclusively to the private break. No one else will be allowed to join, just you folks that were in the charity breaks. Got about 9 boxes or so. A nice mixture of some items. It's a nice die-cut mini of Noah Syndergaard. Side there. Nice assortment of boxes. We've got things like museum, tribute, things like that. Mix of high-end, mid-end, low-end. Average slot price is $55. You can pick and choose your slot. Now, however, I say that, but not only will you be invited to the private break, but you also get a discount anywhere between $5 and $25. And there's a chance that you can end up with a free slot. So keep your eye out for that. That'll be coming up later this year. We've got a gold refractor of Ben Zobrist. You're numbered to 50. Nice. And this break, of course, is not a charity break. This is just a straight-up old random. A lot of people were asking me to finally do a random break this year, so this is the first one. This first random break I've done in quite a while. I used to do random breaks when I did Boba Bingo, and some of you are like, Boba, whoa, what did you just say? Boba Bingo stands for Box Buster Bingo. Used to play bingo with trading cards. You'd take the numbers on the backs of the cards, and I'd have bingo cards made up and distributed to those who were in the break, and whoever got bingo would get a hit. And of course, this is just for a box, not for a case. There we go. And what would happen is multiple people would end up with bingos, and they'd end up being able to steal other people's hits. So that was kind of fun. But since it was brought to my attention, that's considered gambling in gaming. So I had to stop doing that. No one legally forced me to, but I didn't want it to go that far. So we don't do Boba Bingo anymore. So, and remember, I did 2 boxes of Heritage one year on Boba Bingo, and that took forever. Because I was calling out the backs, the card numbers in the back, and confirming bingos, and making sure people had the right hits, and so on and so forth. We've got our Fire die cut of, man, I can't read the name there, Andrew Heaney. That's what I was thinking it said, but so that's Marlin's Andrew Heaney Fire die cut refractor. Very cool cards. I really like those die cuts. That's just me, though. And yes, of course, my lovely assistant is not with us tonight. She is here in spirit and on Twitter. Stacy just tweeted out that she completely missed me pulling her hit for her. Well, who knows, Stacy? I might pull another one. So of course, one of the big projects I've been working on this year that I've mentioned a couple times already tonight, it was I used to be, some of you know this already, when I was in high school in the late 90s, well, mid-90s really, really dating myself now, I was in a band called Spindle. And we formed in 94 and played around a bit, a few years, and recorded a CD. Had it reviewed in a bunch of mags, and we had one track was actually on low rotation on a bunch of stations throughout the U.S. And we officially broke up in '98 when I didn't want to move to Minneapolis and everyone else did. And of course, the irony of it all is that I'm in Minneapolis now and no one else is. We've got one guy in Montana, another one in southern Minnesota, another one in Milwaukee, another one in La Crosse, Wisconsin. There's a dueling die cut of Andrew Heaney and Noah Syndergaard, Marlins and Mets. But recently, the project I've been working on is I took that old CD and I remastered the hell out of it. Even added some guitar parts in it, which, as a drummer, back then I would never have thought that that was going to happen. I would never have picked up a guitar to add to a CD. But here's a hit. Put that in the back. There's Ryan Hafner, Luis Sardinas, Josh Beckett, and the first hit of this box is Abital Avellino of the Yankees. And who did I say that was? I think I said that that was Deb Yu. Yes, that's correct. Deb, another hit for you. Congrats, Deb. Even when we randomize the teams, you still seem to get your good fair share of hits. Congratulations. So anyways, so that album was titled Henrietta's Mix. That CD was. Oh, there's Joe. Hi, Joe Nathan. Well, there's another band now that has taken the name Spindle. So we can't use that anymore. And after remastering the disc, I was kind of stuck. Wasn't able to re-release the CD under the band name Spindle, and didn't think that there would be any. Oh, we've got a nice refractor autograph back here. Let's talk about that first. Let's put that in the back. Start with Jeff McNeil. Let's make sure that we get focused here. Come on, camera, focus, 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 focus. Who wants to buy me a new camera? Seriously. Come on. Hello. I'm trying. Well. Joe Mahor. Oh, another Twins card I don't get to have. Okay, this is seriously making me unhappy. Come on. Focus, please. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. There. There, Joe Mauer. John Carlos Stanton. Oh, kind of focused. All right, and then the hit is Blue Refractor of Matt McPherson for the D-backs. Congrats. D-backs is Andrew P. Another first-timer with Crack and Wax. Congratulations. Blue refractors are numbered to 150. Nice. So, didn't want to re-release the CD under a band name that was no autos, but I did pull a nice Abreu that you'll like, Ross. You'll be happy with it. I didn't want to release a CD under our old band name, which is being used by someone else, and end up getting sued. So instead, I changed our name to our album name, and changed our album name to our band name. There's an 89 of Miguel Cabrera, and next week that's what we're re-releasing. I'm actually pretty proud of it because I've been working on it for quite a while, and we've never been on iTunes or anything like that before, so it's kind of a cool opportunity. And we're not making any money on it. It's all for charity. So, Josmil Pinto, another Twins card that Kirk gets. Yes, Kirk, I'm going to be holding that over your head all night long. But we've never been on iTunes or anything like that, so we're all pretty excited about it. And that comes out officially on the 7th of October. You can pre-order that now on Amazon for $8.99, and so it's the original album remastered, and then there are tons of bonus tracks on there too. Trevor Rosenthal Refractor. That was the penultimate pack of this box. And of course, all proceeds from digital sales of the album go to Human Rights Campaign. All right, final pack of this box. Zach Wheeler, Matt Holliday, Danielle Polka, Raul Mondesi. That does it for box number 7. And Ross, give me a second and I'll show you that Abreu that I pulled for you. Nice fire die cut that my camera doesn't like. There we go. Oh, my pleasure. It was all me. Oh, congratulations, though. That's going to be a nice addition to your collection. And if not to your collection, to someone else's who finds it on eBay. Oh, all right, the box can just sit like that. All right, box number 8. It's been a while, actually, since I've checked prices on anything on eBay. I have no idea how anything is pricing anymore. Probably for the better. Though, now's probably the time to strike on my Byron Buxton. I don't think he's the #1 prospect anymore, I don't think. And him being the #1 prospect really made it difficult for me to want to plop down money even on his base autograph, let alone anything fancy. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I did a standard hobby case as opposed to a jumbo. Yeah, we would have gotten more hits, but from what I hear, they wouldn't have been as exciting. So we've got Alex Meyer Twins and Kyle Zimmer Royals dual and die cuts. Now that's, to me, an awesome card to have. Of course I would say that. I'm a Twins fan, and I'm rooting for the Royals in the playoffs. Ross, so far, you've been the only brave one to join the chat. Even while you were away, no one else joined in, so. Maybe you're the only one with Google+. Hey, don't be sorry. I kind of feel like chatting is kind of old school nowadays. I remember when I was so excited in the late 90s to get into a chat room. I'd spend nights. No, I'm kind of here. Where do you think I am? I'm not doing this at a bar. Though, that would be, you know what, I've actually, let's be honest here. I've contemplated doing a case break at Target Field. I just haven't figured out how the hell to do it. Okay, we got our first hit of this box. And the first hit is Astros, Andrew Thurman. I want to say this is the second Astros hit I've pulled. And I think that's Deb. Deb, cleaning house. Congratulations, Deb. I think my wife should text Deb every time I pull a hit for her. Yeah, as soon as I could figure out the logistics of doing a case break somewhere outside of the house, and by outside of the house, I don't mean like on the patio. I mean somewhere else. The bar, the Twins game, something like that. I would totally do it. Nice refractor of Cliff Lee. Of course, people do case breaks at their, their LCS. Right? I've seen that. All right, so we've got a nice, cool refractor autograph I just saw. So put that back there. There's Ariel Soriano. Oh, we've got a couple nice refractors. Cole Hamels. There's an orange refractor of Houston Street. And the auto is another one of those fancy ones. This one's of Ken Wong. The Rays. I know the Rays were up for trade, and I don't think they got traded away. The Rays are Rich Bees. So congratulations, Rich. Ken Wong, and if I remember correctly, he was one of the other ones that was featured on the sell sheets for Bowman Chrome. This one, of course, is number 299. Awesome. I do like the looks of those. The textured background, I think, really adds a lot to that particular style of refractor. Just my take. Could always do a case break at my other job. I work at a restaurant in downtown Minneapolis, so then all my coworkers can make fun of me for playing with baseball cards. That's okay. I'll bring my wife with me and they can fawn over her. Oh, by the way, I just noticed this Houston Street Padre is numbered to 25. Kind of hard to tell, but it is numbered to 25. Just so you know. All right. There's our mini refractor of C.J. Edwards for the Cubs. A Morris Minier, Twins. There's another gold refractor. This one is of Cargo. You're numbered to 50. Very nice. So many colors. All I need to do now is pull a super refractor and my life will be complete. I think I'm the only person in the whole world that hasn't pulled a Jose Abreu or a Chris Bryant autograph though. Just means my time's a-coming. 1989 of Gene Segura. Jacoby Jones. Hope he's doing all right. Here's Jonas, Yoenis, Stuart Turner, my boy Stuart. Oh, Stuart. Third to last pack. Box number 8 of 12. There we got a fire die cut refractor of Micah Owings, I believe. Yep. Oh, Chris Owings, sorry. Chris Owings of the D-backs. See, there's the light bulb from the lamp that should be lighting this up, which should help. But it's probably in the wrong spot. All right, penultimate pack of box number 8. All right, and final pack. Refractor of Ken Wong. All right, that does it for box number 8. Oh, I'm kind of thirsty. Okie doke. So back to private break. I will be posting details on that in the next week or two. I want to say, well, probably a couple weeks. I've got a bunch of stuff to do still for the album release, and I want to make sure to focus my attention on that first. But after that's taken care of, then we'll get right into the private break. I'll start sending out invites, posting details, prices and things like that. I'll be posting exactly which boxes we'll be breaking into. And of course, if you've broken into even one of my cherry case breaks this year, you will get an invite. But of course, that's the only way to get an invite. So, unfortunately, being in this break, the Bowman Chrome break, does not get you an invitation. Sorry to say. All right, our dueling die cut, Taiwan Walker and George Springer. Seeing a lot of Felix Jorge. Second pack. I was gonna say, I was gonna like Carlos Beltran sure looks like Mark Teixeira in this picture. Almost said Mark Teixeira until I read the name. Napoli still, oh, there's a hit, so we'll put that back there. Napoli still with his beard. Got a nice snug card there, Alex Guerrero. And our hit is another Astro, Jacob Nottingham. Deb, ding, ding, ding. Congratulations. Jacob Nottingham and the Astros. Of course, the Astros are going to be well represented. They've got tons of prospects. Well, everyone has tons of prospects, but in the checklist, I should say, they've got tons of prospects. Not seeing as many Braves as I did earlier in the case, so things must be evening out in that regard. Oh, there's a hit. So that'll be hit number 2 of this box. Braun, Johnny Peralta, and the hit is Yimi Garcia of the Dodgers. I think this is the first Dodgers hit from this case. Dodgers is Raymond H. Raymond, you get another hit. Congratulations to you. Now you might be asking yourself, how is it that these people are getting multiple hits? Well, it helps that they own multiple spots, so don't feel so bad. Just know that there are 12 boxes and there are 2 hits in every box as opposed to 1 as it had been in years past. So I'd say 24 hits amongst, what did I say, about 16 people? That's not bad. Gives you good odds for getting at least 1 hit. And if you have multiple spots, then of course, obviously, the odds are better for you. All right. 89 of, ooh, Gary Carter. Cool. Ramirez, Michael Ullman. Feels so weird to not say that I am pulling a Twins card for myself. Feels weird to say that I'm pulling an Orioles card for myself. What have I done to myself? There we go. Bumgana. I might just take the Orioles more often. Of course, I could be, and I've never seen a case breaker do this, so I'm not accusing anyone of doing this, but I could be a case breaker that, you know, let's say take the Cubs for myself, hoping for a Chris Bryant. There's Bryce Harper in a regular mini refractor. We pulled a gold one, gold die cut, I think it was, earlier in the break. At least the spots that I'm buying are just the twins and are relatively unmissed by people. So there's another one of those. This must be the bubbles, and they don't look like bubbles to me. I don't know. Is there a different name for this that I'm missing here? Let me look in the back of the pack here. I seem to be pulling. This is like the third or fourth one I've done. What are we calling you, sir? Carbon fiber, maybe. Is that what it is? The hell is a shimmer refractor? I don't remember seeing that. Well, it's not a blue wave. Oh, there are product error card variations? Oh, I wouldn't know. Well, they're not bubbles. I'm guessing those are carbon fiber refractors, so we're going to go with that. So there's a carbon fiber refractor, and I do like how this is looking. Maybe that's not the carbon fiber. It's numbered to 99. Let's see. Oh, something came up and then went away. I don't know what it was. Well, if anyone happens to know what type of refractors those are that I've been pulling, please let me know, because I don't see bubbles. I don't necessarily see fibers, though, either. There's a fire die cut. Oh, Miguel Sano. Oh, this hurts. Oh, this really hurts. And he's wearing an old school Twins logo, so I know that's photoshopped, but oh, man. Ouch. Congratulations, Kirk. Man, that's a good card to have. Oh, yipes. There you go, Kirk. That's all yours, buddy. I'll take Sebastian Vader. Of course, I would pull a Miguel Sano fire die cut refractor when I don't have the Twins. I'm just going to whine and complain and cry all night until Kirk feels guilty about it. He'll get over it, though. All right, an hour and a half in, and honestly, we're almost done. So we're making some pretty decent time, considering that I called out all the cards on the first box. Probably could have shaved a good 10 minutes off of that. I would say pretty easily. Nice James Shields Royals refractor. I'm going to laugh now, Ross, every time I see Buck Farmer. I still think Rock Shoulders is a funnier name. All right, so black. Is it okay? Now with the lines in it, is that considered wave now, or is that just regular black refractor? I'm lost. But a nice black refractor of some sort of Nick Castellanos, numbered to 10. So, very nice card. I just don't know what to call it, because there are too many damn types of refractors. That's all it amounts to. So let me look. So it's not a base chrome, it's not a refractor, it's not a blue refractor, it's not a purple, it's not a bubbles, it's not green, it's not gold, it's not. Is it static? I don't know. What the hell's a static refractor? Orange refractor, carbon fiber refractor, shimmer refractor, red, super. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see. I don't see anything about a black refractor. Maybe that's the carbon fiber refractor. Jeez, I really don't know. I will have to research that. So, is that the carbon fiber refractor? That would make more sense to me. And maybe this is the shimmer refractor. That would be my guess. but I don't know. Someone needs to educate me on what this Qian Wang one is, because I like it now, and I want to know what. Yeah, I like it, and I want to know what it is. The cereal on the Wong. Oh my God! Did you really just get me to say that? Is 52.99 and is let's see, ends in 965. All right, while Ross is doing my research for me, yeah, the serial number ends in 965. It's CMP009965. But 52 of 99. Okay, so third to last pack of this box. Now the penultimate pack of this box. All right, now the final pack. Those are the bubbles? They don't look like bubbles to me. Really? I don't... Really? I mean, I like how it looks, but I guess I wouldn't have guessed that those were bubbles, but I suppose. It's a nice looking card that needs a better name. So, there you go. Bubble refractors, carbon fiber refractors. There we go. Mystery Self, thank you, sir. Appreciate the help. I remember the days when they used to just put the name of the damn card on the back. Then you could, even if the color was red, it would say red refractor. Okay, maybe it didn't. Maybe it did. Maybe it never said that. But wouldn't that have been nice if it did? All right, so that does it for box number 9, I think. Yep, that was box number 9. So we are 3/4 of the way through with 3 boxes left. And I bet we're done by about 7:15. It's about 20 to 7 right now. We're trucking along here. And I will review the hits and the very low numbered cards just before the final box. Let's get in frame here, shall we? There we go, that'll help. Pues mi pinto. I haven't actually done sorting in a while, so I wonder how long this will take. I'll have to consult my wife and ask her for some tips. Text her while she's listening to very loud television in the next room. All right, we've got our first hit of this box. And the hit is Franmil Reyes with one of the worst autographs I've ever seen in my entire life. It's a slash, an L, an N, and a period. But congratulations anyway for the autograph. Padres is Matthew S., I believe you are a first-timer as well, so congratulations. Let's see, Jay Hyde is saying not getting any video. Ross, did you lose video by any chance? Nope, he's good. All right, so I'm going to quick send my friend a link. Be just one moment here. Okay, let's get back to work here. Let's get back to work. John Singleton, John Carlos Stanton, Ben Lively, LeVon Washington. Can't believe I didn't go back for seconds on it. Yeah, I usually have a good 20-ounce dew sitting with me, but decided just to go for a glass. There's our dueling die cut. Jock Peterson, Matt Whistler, Padres, Dodgers. I feel like I pulled that one already. Insert dupes. Not a fan. Not a fan of insert dupes. Not out of the same case, anyway. Especially not out of the same box, so thankfully that didn't happen. So we've got our 89er, Jonas Cespedes, Ken Wong, Kosuke Kato, if that really is his name. Fracture of Travis D'Arnaud. Never sure if I'm actually saying Travis's name right, but we'll just go with that. I usually like to purposely mispronounce people's names anyway, because that's a shtick of mine. And I don't know why I keep moving the camera, so I apologize about that. Oh, we got a hit. And the hit is Nathan Mikolas, Yankees. And I know someone had the Yankees at one point. Who had the Yankees? Yankees is Deb. Oh, I should have known that. Should have had that memorized by now. Congratulations, Deb. You are cleaning up tonight. You're going to be very happy with your haul. Darno. I was kind of saying it right. Mr. Dozier. Whoa. And apparently a mini die cut of Michael Franco. Manuel Margot, or Margit. Another name that I refuse to say correctly, just on principle. All right, so we got a Bubbles refractor. I'm guessing this is what my friend Ross is telling me, of Chad Pinder, Cody Anderson, and RJ Alvarez. Bubbles refractors, of course, number to 99. Chris Sale, Colton Wong, Norris. Where did Sale end up with maybe the best ERA this year? Or did someone else beat him out? Kind of felt like that was a close race between him and, oh shoot, who was it? All I know is that the Twins are awful against Chris Sale. Always have been, even when he was a reliever. They could not touch Chris Sale. So we got a blue refractor back here. Ubaldo Jimenez for me. Okay. Jay Hyde says he's still not getting video. One moment, please. Let me give him another link. Okay. Back to the action. Oh, Felix did beat him. Okay. Kinsler and Fire Die Cut Refractor of Xander Bogaerts. Another name that I'm never sure if I'm saying correctly. Bogaerts. Put that Fire Die Cut Refractor over there so I don't lose it. Okay, there's Joe again. Austin Jackson, Sebastian Vader, and a guy whose name I'm not pronouncing. Tyro Estrada, I guess. I have to look more closely to those statistics on the back. I haven't gotten a chance to. I just know that they look cool anyway. Penultimate pack, everybody, of the third to last box. Holland, Akeem Bostick, Carlos Contreras. Final pack, the third to last box. Joe Mauer, Yelich, Duggan, Jose Rondon. All right, there we go. That does it for box number 10. Here comes the penultimate box. I gotta learn some more big words. Doing overkill on the one big word that I know. So M&M refresher. Wait a minute. What was that? I really hope Cracker Max was still in a good mood. All right, just conversing with Kirk, who has my twin spot. All right, let's get back to it. First pack of the penultimate box. Let's see. Maybe I will move the camera around a little bit here. Does that help any? What if I moved it over here? Does that help any? Maybe that'll help a little bit. Okay. I'm hoping that does the trick because I'm getting really tired of Oh gosh. Oh, there's a hit. All right, and the hit is behind John Lester. There's my face. Hi. Okay. And the hit is Edwin Moreno. A bit of a better autograph on the Padres. Congratulations. Hit number 2 for the Padres. I'm glad that my first-timers are getting some hits. For those that just joined the chat room here, we just pulled a hit. We got one more coming out of this box yet. Actually got a nice little stack of hits going there, right here. These are all the hits here. Making sure we keep those at least in camera view. Now that I think I finally settled on an okay place for the camera. There's a green refractor of Dalton Pompey. The greens are numbered to 75. Mr. Zilbrist, Curtis Granderson, Garcia. And after I said I wasn't going to be calling up the cards, I'm doing it anyway. Slowing it down. You know, if my wife wants to talk trash about me, the least she could do is do it out here. 89 throwback of David Price in his Rays uni, because that's who he played for in 1989. No, he didn't. Okay. There's a mini refractor of Garrett Cole. Got a few Pirates out of that pack. I don't know that I've run across Gregory Polanco, though. Poster boy of Bowman Chrome. Is he not in the products? There's our dueling die cut back here. Oscar Tavares, and Gregory Polanco. Speak of the freaking devil. That's too funny. Now I said we'd probably be done at about 7:15, and it's about that's about 20 minutes away. So I think we're making pretty decent time, as long as I keep my mouth shut. Lexi Ramirez. Again, my wife is talking about me on Twitter instead of to my face. Oh, she's going to get it. She's going to get it. She's not getting her meds later. That's all I'm going to say. All right, we got a fire die cut refractor of Jonathan Gray of the Rockies. So we are on our penultimate box here. So that just means we got one more box to go. Oops, and we got a hit on the back. There's Gasuki Kato, Matt Kemp, Trevor Rosenthal. Oh, I thought we had a hit. Never mind. Keen Wong. Never mind. But we still do have a hit coming out of this box. There it is. Now for sure there's a hit in this pack. All right, L.J. Mazzilli, Clay Buchholz, Steven Strasburg, and the hit is Dodgers, Yimi Garcia. Second Dodgers hit that I've pulled tonight. Congratulations. I want to say it was Ray Hyde, I think, with that one. Yep. So congratulations. Oh, is that the second Yimi? Okay. Well, hopefully the other one's a refractor at least. But regardless, that's another hit for the Hydes. Hyde's got a few hits. Deb's got a few hits. Kirk's got a few hits. I got a hit for first time since doing case breaks, which is strange for me. What would be really strange is if my camera decided to focus on a card. That would be great. See, this is why I repositioned the camera. There we go. Good Lord. All right, penultimate pack is not quite yet. Oh, I thought so. We were getting there. We were getting close, though. We do have a blue refractor, though, I'm seeing. There's Liriano, X-Twin. Hisashi Iwakuma is our blue refractor. Third to last pack. We do have both of our hits pulled. Starling Marte. Sorry that the camera's not focused, but that is Starling Marte. There we go. Well, sure, it focused on that. Alex Rios, Franklin Barreto, Ryan Castell. All right, now we got the penultimate pack from the penultimate box. Tim Hudson, Dustin Pedroia, Kim Bostic, and Carlos Contreras. And final pack of the second to last box of the case, Bowman Chrome. Jonathan Lucroy, Gregory Polanco, who I just said I didn't remember seeing, Andy Burns, and Daniel Winkler. Danielle? How about Daniel? Danny L. If anyone gets the Danny L reference, I will pat you on the back. All right, final box. This is it. For my final case break of the year. Won't be my final break of the year, but my final case break of the year. Everyone, this is my lamp. There's my pillow on the chair. That is not a cross. It's actually holding some decorations. I mean, shouldn't all crosses be holding decorations on walls anyway? I'm just totally kidding. We do go to church. We are churchgoers. All right, well, this box doesn't want to open for some reason. Here we go. Here comes the wrapper. See? There we go. All right, final box. First pack from the final box. Then I gotta get to sorting. Oh my goodness, whatever am I gonna do? Sheldon Miller. Oh, you know what? I forgot to, I said I was gonna do a recap of the hits before I went through this box. So let's do that real quick. So I got a nice stack of hits already here. We got one Yimi Garcia, Edwin Moreno, Nathan Nicholas, Franmil Reyes, Nick Castellanos, carbon fiber refractor number 210. Yep. Yimi Garcia. So, yep, that was number 2. Let's compare Yimi Garcia autographs. Very similar. Doesn't look like, yeah, they don't look like refractors to me though. Sorry, dupe autos. Jacob Nottingham, Houston Street Orange refractor, which is numbered to 25. Kian Wong Bubbles refractor auto. Awesome, awesome, awesome card to have. Andrew Thurman, Matt McPherson Blue, Abital Abelino, Fred Lewis, Austin Noah Bubbles refractor card, Aristides Aquino, Devin Williams, nice auto, I like that. Austin Wilson, Levon Washington, come on now, Jason Martin, Cody Reed Carbon Refractor, Ryan McNeil, Adrian Marin, there's my hit. Of course, the guy with his tongue sticking out is mine. Excuse me, Tim Cooney, Cody Reed, Ryan Hafner. All right, that's the hits so far. We got 2 more to go. Let's get into our second pack of the final box tonight. Nice dueling die cut of Nick Castellanos and Yordano Ventura. Nathan Nicholas, Ryan McNeil. Almost done, almost done. Carlos Gomez. Oh, we got a hit. So this is our first hit of the final box. There's Adrian Marin. Carlos Gonzalez, or Gomez, sorry, former twin. Yordano Ventura. And our first hit of the final box is Jamie Westbrook from the Diamondbacks. I believe this is the second D-backs auto I've pulled. Congratulations. That was Andrew P. I think that's your third auto, man. Congrats. Okay, moving along, moving along, moving along. Doug Pfister, Tyler Mall, Tyler Marlette, and Gabriel Inoa. That was the Tyler Hot Pack. There we go. Anthony Rizzo, Alex Cobb, Raul Mondesi, and Joe Wendell. And that's going to be our final hit. So I'm going to hold on to that. We're just going to set these cards right there, and we'll find out who the last hit of the case is a little bit later on. We know we're not going to have any more hits, but you never know. We might pull something else pretty cool, like this Yinjin Ryu, or whatever, Toucher's Mini. Another guy whose name I have a hard time pronouncing because I haven't heard Vin Scully say it yet. Here we've got a purple refractor of Addison Reed. Okay. 89 throwback of Chris Sale. Refractor of Justin Upton. I do like the cards feel a little bit sturdier, a little bit thicker this year. A little more substantial than they have in the past. And it's not all just from the chroming, if you will. Oops. bumping into my camera. Looks like we've got our last fire die cut refractor, and that's going to be a Taiwan Walker. I think that's how you say his name. These cards are so cool. Oops. Okay. We're getting close. Almost done. I'm seeing cardboard at the bottom of the box. Pujols. Zach Greinke, Cody Reed, Jose Urena. Just a few packs left to go. We are almost done. There's Irvin, Angel, Jeff McNeil, Johnny Field, Johnny 5. No disassemble. Edwin Encarnacion, Dominic Brown, Jacob Nottingham, Michael Felice. Penultimate pack of the entire case break. J-Roll, Yangervis Solarte, Daniel Palka, Michael Taylor. He's in there somewhere. Okay, final pack coming up, and then I'll show off what the final hit was in just a moment. Paps, Trumbo, Thurman, Nebel. Okay, that was the final pack, the final box. But here's the final hit. Drum roll, everybody. Final hit of the 2014 Bowman Chrome baseball case break. My final case break of the year is Carlos Contreras for the Cincinnati Reds. And the Reds were originally my spot, but they go to the Hides, I believe. Yep, another hit for the Hides. So congratulations, that does it, everybody, for tonight. That was the last card of the 2014 Bowman Chrome case break. Coming up in a couple of weeks, details about the private break. If you've joined any of my charity case breaks, this is not one of them, but if you joined any of my charity case breaks from this year, you will get an invitation to that. We will also have the, I think, 3rd or 4th annual Crack and Wax holiday gift exchange coming up too, so if you want to get in on that, you'll get invitations to that eventually as well. And then also next week, Tuesday, October 7th, my band's album is being released to iTunes and Google Play, other places like that, Amazon as well. You can actually pre-order that right now on Amazon.com. Just search Spindle Henrietta's Mix. It's $8.99 for the album right now on Amazon. All proceeds go to Human Rights Campaign. The music that's been playing in the background is us. So if you enjoyed that at all, otherwise, if you didn't get a chance to really hear it, just go to soundcloud.com/Henrietta's Mix, or just search for the track Fred. That'll come up. So, all right. Well, thank you everybody for checking it out, and congrats to everyone for all these awesome hits and cool refractors that we pulled tonight. And we will see, I hope, most of you for the private break at the end of the year. And my wife, Little Quirk, says hello, and she misses you all so dearly. All right, everyone, have a good night, and as always, keep cracking that wax.